Does that look familiar? You step up to the tee, you try to put a good swing on it, you feel like you're giving it everything you've got, and the ball just goes absolutely nowhere. Meanwhile, the older guy in your group takes this smooth, easy-looking swing and blows it 30 yards past you. It is one of the most frustrating feelings in golf. But what if I told you that the secret to adding 20, 30, even 40 yards to your drives has almost nothing to do with swinging faster? In fact, the real secret, the one that separates the pros from the amateurs, is something you can learn right now, today. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the 3 pillars of effortless distance. And trust me, the third one is the game changer that nobody ever talks about. Okay, before we unlock that first secret, we have to destroy the biggest myth in golf distance, the idea that you just need to swing harder. When you have a slower swing speed, trying to force more speed is like trying to push a rope. It just doesn't work. Your muscles get tense, your timing gets thrown off, you lose your balance, and worst of all, you almost never hit the center of the club face. Think of it this way. Power isn't about brute force. It's about efficient energy transfer. Your driver is a whip, not a battering ram. The goal isn't effort, it's efficiency. In golf terms, this efficiency is measured by something called smash factor. Look at that formula. You can have a slow club head speed, but if your smash factor is high, your ball speed will be incredible. Conversely, you could have a fast, out-of-control swing, but if your smash factor is low because you're missing the sweet spot, your ball is going nowhere. So, how do we max out that efficiency and get our smash factor through the roof? It starts with the very first pillar of distance, the absolute foundation. This might sound obvious, but I promise you almost everyone overlooks its importance. Hitting the dead center of the club face is the single most important thing you can do to get more distance. A shot hit just half an inch off center can lose over 10% of its potential distance. For a 200-yard drive, that's a 20-yard loss right there, just from one tiny mistake. You don't get the energy transfer, and the gear effect puts ugly side spin on the ball, making it slice or hook. So how do you know where you're hitting it? I want you to try one of my favorite drills. It's cheap, it's easy, and it gives you instant feedback. It's the foot spray drill. You can get this at any pharmacy. Just take your driver, give the face a light, even coating. Now just hit a ball. Don't try to kill it. Just make a normal, balanced swing. See that? That's our goal. A perfect circle right in the sweet spot. You'll even hear the difference. A center strike has that explosive crack sound. Now listen to this one. You hear that? It's a weak sound. And look at the face. The mark is way out on the toe. That's a 20-yard slice waiting to happen. Your only mission for your next range session is to hit 10 shots in a row where the mark is in the center. Forget distance, forget direction. Just focus on that feeling of pure contact. Master this, and you've already built the foundation for 20 more yards. But here's the crazy part. Even if you're hitting it dead center, you could still be losing a massive amount of distance because of a simple flaw in your setup that almost every amateur makes. We're going to fix that by unlocking the second pillar. All right, this is a big one. This is where we turn those low, weak drives into soaring, powerful bombs. The secret is your angle of attack, or AOA. Simply put, you need to be hitting up on the golf ball with your driver. Most amateurs do the opposite. They hit down on the ball, just like they do with an iron. This creates a ton of backspin, which is a distance killer. It's like throwing a football with a ton of backspin. It just climbs and then falls out of the sky. We want high launch with low spin. That's the recipe for distance. So, how do we guarantee you're hitting up on it? Here are 3 simple setup changes you can make right now. First, ball position. The wrong way is to have the ball in the middle of your stance. The right way is to move it way up so it's aligned with the inside of your lead foot's heel. This forces the bottom of your swing to happen before the ball so you catch it on the upswing. Second, tee height. Stop teeing it so low. The old rule of half the ball above the driver is your new best friend. If the tee is too low, you're almost forced to hit down on it. Tee it high and let it fly. And third, spine tilt. At address, I want you to feel like you're tilting your spine slightly away from the target, so your head is behind the ball. This presets that upward launch angle. Put those three things together, ball forward, tee high, spine tilted, and you're pre-programmed for a perfect launch. But if you really want to feel it, try this drill. This is the head cover drill. Your only goal is to hit the ball without hitting the head cover. The only way to do that is to swing up. If you hit down, you're going to smash the head cover. This drill provides amazing feedback. Now, you're hitting it pure and you're launching it to the sky. You have the foundation and the engine. But where does the real effortless power come from? It's not your arms, it's not your shoulders. The final and most important pillar, the one the pros know and you don't, is how you use the one thing you're standing on. And we're unlocking it right now. This is it. This is the secret sauce. Amateurs generate power with their arms. Pros generate power from the ground up. It's called ground reaction force, and it's how smaller players can generate incredible club head speed. They use the ground for leverage. Watch the pros. As they start their downswing, they actually squat slightly, pressing into the ground. Then, as they swing through, they push off, straightening their lead leg. They're literally using the ground to create rotational speed. It's a chain reaction. The power starts in your feet, moves to your legs, then your hips, your torso, and finally, the club is just whipped through at the very end. So, how can you feel this? You've probably been told to keep your head down, right? Scoff. Forget that. That advice restricts your body turn. I want you to feel your body rotate and your power come from your lower half. And the best way to do that is with the step drill. Here's how it works. Set up with your feet together. As you take the club back, you step toward the target. Then, as you swing through, you push off that lead foot. You will be amazed at how much power you can generate with what feels like very little arm effort. This drill forces the correct sequence. Step, plant, and then fire your hips and let the club follow. This is the source of effortless power. This is the pro secret. So let's put it all together. You are going to add 20+ yards not by swinging harder, but by swinging smarter. First, you're going to become obsessed with center face contact using the foot spray drill. Second, you're going to guarantee a high, powerful launch by hitting up on the ball. And third, you're going to unlock effortless power by using the ground, just like the pros. You don't need to be bigger, stronger, or younger to hit the ball farther. You just need to be more efficient. Now, I want you to do something for me. Go down to the comments right now and tell me which of these three pillars are you going to work on first? Is it the contact, the launch, or using the ground? I want to hear from you, and I read every comment. If this video helped you have that aha moment, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed with the bell on, because you are not going to want to miss my next video where I break down the one simple chipping mistake that's costing you 5 strokes around. Thanks for watching. Now go get those yards.